She came and leaned over me and kissed my forehead, and after that I fell asleep." "But where did she come from, Otto?" said the little girl. "From paradise, I think," said Otto, with that patient seriousness that he had caught from the monks, and that sat so quaintly upon him. "So," said little Pauline, and then, after a pause, "that is why thy mother kissed thee when thy head ached, because she is an angel. When I was sick, my mother bade Gretchen carry me to a far part of the house, because I cried and so troubled her. Did thy mother ever strike thee, Otto?" "Nay," said Otto. "Mine hath often struck me," said Pauline. One day little Pauline came bustling into Otto's cell, her head full of the news which she carried. "My father says that thy father is out in the woods somewhere yonder, back of the castle, for Fritz, the swineherd, told my father that last night he had seen a fire in the woods, and that he had crept up to it without anyone knowing. There he had seen the Baron Conrad and 6 of his men, and that they were eating one of the swine that they had killed and roasted. Maybe," said she, seating herself upon the edge of Otto's couch, "maybe my father will kill thy father, and they will bring him here and let him lie upon a black bed with bright candles burning around him, as they did my Uncle Frederick when he was killed." "God forbid," said Otto, and then lay for a while with his hands clasped. "Dost thou love me, Pauline?" said he after a while. "Yes," said Pauline, "for thou art a good child, though my father says that thy wits are cracked." "Mayhap they are," said Otto simply, "for I have often been told so before. But thou wouldst not see me die, Pauline, wouldst thou?" "Nay," said Pauline, "I would not see thee die, for then thou couldst tell me no more stories. And they told me that Uncle Frederick could not speak because he was dead." "Then listen, Pauline," said Otto. "If I go not away from here, I shall surely die. Every day I grow more sick, and the leech cannot cure me." Here he broke down, and turning his face upon the couch began crying, while little Pauline sat looking seriously at him. "Why dost thou cry, Otto?" said she after a while. "Because," said he, "I am so sick, and I want my father to come and take me away from here." "But why dost thou want to go away?" said Pauline. "If thy father takes thee away, thou canst not tell me any more stories." "Yes, I can," said Otto, "for when I grow to be a man, I will come again and marry thee, and when thou art my wife, I can tell thee all the stories that I know. Dear Pauline, canst thou not tell my father where I am, that he may come here and take me away before I die?" "Maybe I could do so," said Pauline, after a little while. "For sometimes I go with Casper Max to see his mother, who nursed me when I was a baby. She's the wife of Fritz, the swineherd, and she will make him tell thy father. For she will do whatever I ask of her, and Fritz will do whatever she bids of him. And for my sake, wilt thou tell him, Pauline?" said Otto. "But see, Otto," said the little girl, "if I tell him, wilt thou promise to come indeed and marry me when thou art a grown man?" "Yes," said Otto, very seriously. "I will promise." "Then I will tell thy father where thou art," she said. "But thou wilt do it without the Baron Henry knowing, wilt thou not, Pauline?" "Yes," said she, "for if my father and my mother knew that I did such a thing, they would strike me, mayhap send me to my bed alone in the dark." End of chapter 8.